facing the police every single day.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and today's pitch is, if you believe in the Republic and capitalism, Biden's new red flag group will take your guns. Look it up. They just started it Saturday. Anybody can red flag you and your guns are gone. So if you believe in freedom, you're fucked. If you talk about freedom, the Biden administration will take your guns through the red flag agency. Don't worry, the cops will protect you, man.
Yeah, I'd rather shoot you, actually.
Right? Okay, you're an un-American prick. You can go to Cuba, China, North Korea.
Too, and they'd throw you in jail.
Oh my God, you're an un-American communist. Please leave the country. If you talk about freedom, the new Biden red flag agency will take your guns, but don't worry, the cops will protect you. If you're getting robbed, just call a cop. They will not. That's right, you need a gun. No, they will not. They're there to clean up. Try it. I beg you to try it. Get robbed and call them and see if they can beat the bullet. 1,200 feet per second. Idiot. If you talk about freedom, the Biden administration will take your gun.
The dog treats that pump up in the microwave?
Oh my God, yes, yeah, you hate freedom. If you hate freedom, you can leave the country. You don't have to stay here. Cuba would love you. Putin would love you. If you talk about freedom, Biden red flag law will take your gun, but don't worry, the cops will protect you. You're an idiot. You should leave the country, man. If you hate free speech, you can go to Cuba, China. If you talk about freedom, the new Biden red flag agency will take your gun.
That's a very bad sign.
Why?
It's vulgar.
I redacted it for the children. It's better than doing what our founding fathers said, which was killing a bunch of fucking commie redcoat cops for free speech. And the right to carry, the right not to enter our house. Are you American? If you talk about freedom, the new Biden red flag law will take your guns, but don't worry, the cops will protect you. Do you believe that? Oh my God, you go fuck yourself too. I hope the cops don't protect you. Because they won't. If you talk about freedom, the new Biden red flag agency will take your guns, but don't worry, the cops will protect you, man. You don't need a gun. They said they can beat a bullet. I don't believe it. I redacted it for the children. I did. If you talk.
Let me ask you, what is this? I don't get the gun thing.
It's reverse psychology. I'm looking for the communists that really do hate guns because they don't comprehend guns save lives all day, every single day in America. Every state, as you know, that has open carry, crime is low, correct?
Yes.
Because if you say something stupid, what happens? You could be shot. That's correct. Yeah.
Well,
But
I'm from New York City, so
okay, yeah, you guys got Supreme Court case law, yeah.
I was a cop in New York City. So
All right, there.
I know what it means.
Well, you know, and I know a lot of people think that if you're getting robbed, the cops will save you. You know, and I know you cannot beat a bullet, man. It's just impossible. You're there to do paperwork, sadly, after it's done. So no, I know we need cops. I'm just trying to make people realize you need a gun. You were there to help out after you shoot the fucker, right? Excuse me. All right. All right, that's right. You're from New York. That's regular.
I was just about to
That's
say,
regular
that's
speak.
normal, yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, sadly, I don't know if you know this. Even here, you know, they say it's a gunshine state, but man, they are any single way they can think of to take your gun, they're doing it here. I'm serious. I mean, you could fart and they'll take your gun.
But you see, I bought rifles. I've been down here 3 years, and I bought rifles that I know I couldn't get anywhere else.
Wow.
You know, especially one I bought that would have a short barrel, like 11 inches, which.
That is awesome.
So I mean, like I say, I'm not a conspiracy theorist
Right.
or anything, but I see what's coming on in this country, and you know, if people don't arm themselves.
Oh yeah. Well, especially like I said, he really did on Saturday created the Red Flag Agency. A ton of people don't know that. And you can turn, this is like Nazi Germany brown shirt shit, right? You can turn each other in and your gun's gone, and you can't do shit. And you know and I know, is that what our founding fathers fought for? Where in the Second Amendment does it say we can take our gun and your vote? Because now everything's a felony. You know, so now you know they're doing it that way.
Look at the people in St. Louis when the Black Lives Matter. How?
Look at January 6th compared to BLM. Who is the true terrorist? BLM. They burnt all that shit down, and they weren't crucified like January 6th. So yes, I love doing reverse psychology to find out who the communists are, to find out the ones who are not. Or I get to meet people like you that say that's fucking awesome.
I discussed it years ago, saying this is like Nazi Germany.
It is.
Taking your guns and taking your speech.
Yes.
And mutilating
and your
children.
vote. That's correct. Yeah. That is not American.
People don't see there's somewhat connection.
Correct. Why? How young are you?
24.
Okay. And were you brainwashed in high school? Sadly.
Not high school. They tried in college.
Yeah, that's one of the worst places, man. And you made it through.
Yeah, I'm pretty solid.
Okay, very good. Because you got a good grandpa.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Wow. Wow. Sorry about that. Oops.
Like I say, police work, I loved it.
Right.
That was my life, and then I decided to get married. Yeah.
There you go. Very, very good. And on the pension, you can live decent here, right? Yes, but up there, you can, right?
Well, again, that's what chased me out of New York.
Oh, the taxes.
Well, the taxes.
Taxes.
Smells were moving up to my neck of the woods.
Right.
Going out every morning to a cup of coffee. And
right.
All I heard was Spanish.
It's that bad? Oh my God. What's your opinion of him knowingly letting our country be invaded? Is that treason? That is traitor. That is correct. Do you wish we could have crucifixion back so we could put him on the cross?
That's a little extreme, but I'd be lying if I said...
But you know, during our Founding Fathers Day, we did a lot of stuff that was questionable now, but back then it made him stay in line, right? You didn't want to be put in the locks or tarred and feathered. And now look what they're doing. I mean, Jesus, Nancy Pelosi's a multimillionaire from insider trading. Holy cow. Anybody else would be charged, right? Especially if they're Republican, right?
You know, every one of them, you know, all the books I've read, it's not just the Democrats, Republicans, all of that with China.
What's your opinion of what they did to Trump on this $450 million fine? Is that outrageous? Is that America, or that's fascism?
You wouldn't want that to your worst enemy.
Exactly.
Your enemy, treat him fairly.
That's correct. And they just smoked him. Unbelievable.
Bogus trials.
Absolutely.
You know, the American people are stupid.
They are.
We're the most informed people on the planet, but the most elected.
Wow. Now, what do the Germans say? We don't need to invade. We just need to get in the schools, correct?
I remember, and I tell it all the time, when I was a teenager.
How old is he?
72.
All right.
When I first started reading the Daily News,
right.
The Voice of the People, and
right.
People wrote it, and it was a comment by Nikita Khrushchev.
Right.
He said, the Soviet Union will never destroy the United States. They will destroy themselves from within.
Oh. Hey, since you're from New York, did the planes really do it?
Yeah.
You really?
Yeah.
You sure there wasn't wire? I mean, what about the building that's next to the buildings that fell down by itself? I mean, how does that happen?
Again, I know more about that than...
no, I know. That's why I'm asking.
I have no doubt.
Okay, where's the plane parts that hit the Pentagon? I still can't see the plane parts.
Again, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not saying this government is good.
Right.
I mean, we all grew up believing this government was for the people, but they're not.
They're not. So do you agree the FBI and CIA and all that's a little bit out of control? All right, a lot. That's good to meet an American, man. I appreciate that.
We're the greatest country in the world, and the people
are letting it go.
You know, they don't
appreciate.
They don't appreciate it.
Capitulating.
They're more interested in a football game and a basketball game than what's going on here.
Unbelievable, man.
I guess somebody recorded that.
I've been assaulted 10 times. Ask me how many were convicted.
How many?
0. That's why. literally assaulted, bear sprayed from a truck pulling that drove by me here only 6 months ago. Wouldn't convict him. Is that sad?
Yes.
It is. There you go. So yeah, I have to for self-protection. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I believe in people's rights and stuff,
Right.
but you know, we don't have any anymore.
That's correct.
Unless it changes, and we'll see at the end of November. We're either going to lose the country completely, or we're going to be back on the tracks.
Do you think we're going to make it to November?
Yeah.
I literally have customers. I have a cleaning company that tell me that they're shocked that they haven't executed Trump. Do you agree?
I worry about him, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very scary. Are they going to Kennedy him like 2-3 people? And
I mean, give Robbie Kennedy respect. You're running there for what they did to your father and your uncle.
That's right.
But I do worry about Trump because I've never seen such hatred toward him.
It is mind-blowing
You know,
hatred.
Like we all have differences with people, but this,
Correct.
and the way Chuck Schumer said it best,
Right.
you go against the intelligence,
And they will smoke you.
7 ways to Sunday to get you
Oh.
back. It's all true. You know?
And that's exactly what Putin would do. China would do. They don't comprehend. North Korea. You know, a lot of people don't know, too. We're on the precipice of third world. Did you know Cuba is revolting right now? It's not even in the press.
Who controls the press?
The Jews. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, look, I got
All right.
those.
Good to meet you. Thank you for being American. If you talk about freedom, the new Biden red flag agency will take your gun. What happened? All right, yeah. So this is sarcasm. They won't protect you. You need a gun, but I'm letting people.
I believe in guns.
Yeah, guns are good. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I'm not a communist. There are communists here, though. Be careful. But no, Biden just started a red flag agency, and if anybody can turn you in and they can take your guns. You think that's American or fascist? That's right. He's a commie.
Commie for 100 and all of them behind closed doors. Right?
That is correct.
Right?
Can we bring back crucifixion and put him on a cross?
Yes.
I believe we should do that. You are correct. Yep, you have a good day. Thank you for being an American. I appreciate it. If you talk about freedom, the new Biden red flag agency is going to take your gun, but don't worry, the cops will protect you, man.
They're here to help us, right?
No, they're here to do paperwork after you're dead. That's right, this is fake, man. But sadly, see, there's a guy that believes in guns, but sadly, they really did start a red flag agency. Do you hear about it? Saturday, anybody can call in and claim that you shouldn't have a gun and your guns are gone. This is a federal agency that Biden's running, and he's a communist. Do you trust him?
No.
There you go. Thank you for being an American. If you talk about freedom, the new Biden red flag agency will take your guns, but don't worry, the cops will protect you.
I'm from New York, and I got my gun up there too. So
Very good. This is sarcasm. You need a gun.
I got one.
Did you hear he really did start a red flag agency on Saturday? Biden really did start a red flag agency on Saturday. Anybody can turn you in. Yes, we are a communist country now, sadly.
What?
Biden just started a red flag agency. Anybody can turn you in and they can take your guns. This is crap. You need a gun.
Oh, no, I'm
That very good. Yes, this is sarcasm. But Biden is trying to take your gun. Anybody can call in on you and say that you believe in freedom and you shouldn't have a gun.
I know.
Started it on Saturday.
The red flag law.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Absolutely un-American.
Very un-American.
It is. Thank you for being an American. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'm from New Jersey, so it's...
That's right. You guys got Supreme Court law. Very, very
We
good.
moved here
Because of the communism.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's correct. Thank you for being an American. I appreciate it.
Circumstances is really why we're here.
Right? If you talk about freedom, the new Biden red flag agency will take your guns. But don't worry, all you need is a cop. You don't need a gun, you just need a cop to protect you, right? Can the cop protect the bullet when you're getting a gun pulled on you? That's right, you need a gun. This is all sarcasm. I'm just looking for awake people like you. True Americans. Be careful, there are some communists in here, all right? Sadly. I know. They want to take your wallet and give it to Ukraine.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, be careful.
I saw a T-shirt yesterday. It says "Ban Idiots."
Yes, there you go. Yes, I wish we could put Biden on a cross like Jesus, right? Like right in the side. Oh, that'd be awesome, man. If you talk about freedom, the new Biden red flag agency will take your gun. But don't worry, you don't need a gun. You just need a cop. They'll protect you, man. Biden just started a red flag agency on Saturday. Anybody can turn you in for your guns and they're gone. And the cops said they can protect you, that you don't need a gun. I don't believe that, do you? That's correct. Thank you for being an American. I appreciate it. Can a cop beat a bullet? He cannot. That's correct. Thank you. But yes, the cops said that they'll protect you. You don't need a gun. Do you believe that?
They'd be disappointed in my house.
Right? Thank you for being an American. This is sarcasm. You are the first line of defense, are you not?
Yeah, that's why I bought a Grand in 1903, and I got
Sweet. You got some. You got a 308 green tip to go through that armor yet, or not yet? Or you wish?
all I got.
Okay, yeah. Don't tell me.
They made armor-piercing rounds for your .6 too for your Grand.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I heard the gun that the cops are scared of is a 5.7. Is that true?
Yeah, the FM.
Yeah, 2,500 feet per second, baby. Woohoo! Thank you for being an American. I appreciate it. If you talk about freedom, the new Biden administration red flag law will take your gun, but don't worry, the cops will protect you, right?
Dude, I'm Trump 100%.
All right, that's right. This is sarcasm. You need a gun, but did you know Biden really did start that on Saturday? A red flag agency. Anybody can call in on you. That's scary, right? Isn't that what the communist countries do?
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir.
All right, there you go. So you agree, if we all had a gun, where would crime be? Way down, right?
I agree that you should be able to protect yourself.
Correct.
As necessary.
That is correct.
I don't care to have a gun personally.
Right.
Just because I don't like them, but
Right.
else is fine with it.
So if you're getting robbed and you call a cop, can they beat the bullet?
Can I what? Can you,
If you're getting robbed and you call the cops, can they beat the bullet?
no.
No, that's correct. I'm just asking.
I agree. If I wasn't scared of guns, yeah. If I
Right.
still lived in Cleveland, I'd be carrying a gun. So,
Right.
down here I don't really need
You didn't hear? There's a bunch of people dying here now, sadly. But thanks for being an American. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh.
If you talk about freedom, the new Biden red flag agency, the cops will take your gun, but the cops will. Thank you. Yes, this is reverse psychology. Thank you for being awake. There's a lot of communists here that don't get it. Isn't it scary? Thank you. Thank you for being American. I appreciate it. Freedom, the Biden administration created red flag law. Take your guns, but don't worry, the cops will protect you. I don't believe it. If you're getting robbed, can a cop beat a bullet? If you're getting robbed, can a cop beat a bullet if you call the cops? That's a no, they can't. Yeah, the cops won't protect you. You need a gun. Very good. Thank you for being an American. This is all reverse psychology. I'm trying to look for the communist here. And sadly, there are some communists here. You need a gun. Everybody should have a gun, except for communists. If you talk about freedom, the Biden administration created a red flag law. They'll take your guns, but don't worry, the cops will protect you.
I was going to blare you, dude. I thought this was like legit.
Yeah, no, this is fake. This is reverse psychology. I'm looking for the communist here.
Perfect.
Sadly, there are some communists that thinks the cops will save you. If you're getting robbed, can a cop beat a bullet going at 1,200 feet per second?
No, they don't even know the response time.
That is correct. You are fully awake. I appreciate Americans like you. But be careful, there are some idiots in there.
Or that takes like 0.1 of a second to fire a firearm.
Correct. Yes. Yes. I cannot believe some people actually think they will protect you.
I like the sign.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Reverse psychology is awesome. Biden administration created a red flag agency. They're going to take your guns, but don't worry, the cops will protect you. The cops will not protect you. That's right. This is bullshit. If you talk about freedom, the Biden administration created the red flag agency to take your guns. Very good. Thank you for being an American. I appreciate it. He really did create the red flag agency on Saturday, though. Be careful. You got to watch that F word, freedom. They hate it.
Yeah, you're right.
Right?
Children, brother, children.
That's right. Let's put Biden on a cross, man. Right? If you talk about freedom, the Biden administration created the Red Flag Agency. They're going to take our guns. That's right. The cops will not protect you. This is all bullshit. He really did create the Red Flag Agency on Saturday, though. Anybody can turn you in and take your guns. Very, very sad. That's what communists do, not Americans.
You're saying you're against guns?
This is reverse psychology.
We're for guns.
That's right. And people don't comprehend you're the first line of defense, correct?
Absolutely.
Cop will not beat a bullet, will he?
We're with you.
Thank you. Thank you for being an American. I appreciate it. You talk about freedom. The Biden administration created the Red Flag Agency to take your guns, but don't worry, the cops will protect you. That's a lie. They will not. You're the first line of defense, are you not? Very good. Thank you for being an American, sir. Hey, he really did start the Red Flag Agency, though. Be careful. If you say the word F-word freedom, they're gone.
I'm a terrorist.
Yes, exactly. You're a January 6er, you dirty boy.
I'm okay with that.
Amen. So,
Great day.
I love it. Thank you. Biden created the Red Flag Agency to take your guns if you talk about freedom. Don't worry, the cops will protect you.
Somebody's got to be first martyr. I'll take it.
Right? Oh, you hate freedom, man?
I'm saying I ain't giving up my gun.
Ah, very good.
Man. I just saw that piece of shit doesn't like guns. He
Yes.
had to move his ass on up. Like,
That's why I said he should leave the country. Thank you.
get the hell out of here.
That's right. So yes, this is reverse sarcasm. Thank you for being awake. I appreciate it.